Real people, real celebrities, real talk.
Join the Breakfast Club.
Blast off in your
Weekday morning, 6 to 10.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We got some guests here this morning. I mean, these guys come here a lot. Paul Wall.
What it do?
TV Johnny.
What's up?
And C Stone.
What's going down?
It's family right here. What's going on, my brothers?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do?
What y'all got going on other than more new icy jewelry?
Oh, you mean check season? It's check season.
Check season,
That's what we got.
Yeah.
TV Johnny just showed me an Invisalign grill.
You call it Invisalign?
Invisalign. That's a.
So-
It's not Invisalign.
So everybody with a
Invisible
crooked
set.
smile can get TV Johnny Invisalign.
Yeah.
What is that, man?
Actually, this is the new one. We actually did it like the baguette.
Okay.
Straight baguette, invisible set. Like you can see the look like the whole tooth.
Okay.
With the diamond.
Got you.
Well,
That's a
Charlamagne
real
was
good
on his way to go buy a fake chain the other day.
Come
No,
on,
I
man.
wasn't. Don't listen to her.
Fake
She-
chain like a Versace chain?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So why you gonna say
That's
don't
nice.
listen to me, but then agree with him? You were.
But he did.
But he ended
didn't.
up buying the real thing. So.
So he says.
So she says. Whatever they want to believe.
But
Whatever
let's talk
they
about
wanna believe.
check season, Paul Wall,
Alright.
because for a lot of people this is not necessarily check season.
Yeah.
So
Well, the title, first of all, came from tax season. You know, tax season, everybody get excited about getting free money, but I don't promote free money.
that's
I
not really free money. It's really
Yeah,
money
but
that
it's
you
money
paid
that
in
you
your
don't
taxes.
expect. Yeah, but they just that's how the mind frame is. It's tax season coming around, it's free money. But it ain't about that for me. It's about working hard and getting a check. And a check don't necessarily mean like an actual check that you sign off and cash at the bank. A check could be just getting money, getting bread, just hustling, grinding, just getting whatever. That's getting that check.
Now, I got an email the other day. It said, can we get Paul Wall and Mike Jones on the show? I said, Paul Wall and Mike Jones are reuniting?
But then what did it say after that?
They ain't say nothing.
That's it.
Paul
Then it
Wall
said
up here
bring
with his
one up.
dog.
It said bring one up on one day and then the other on the other day.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, at the bottom of that email.
The follow up.
See that's the problem right there.
He don't read.
So it was a premature. Somebody reunited y'all by themselves?
I don't know. I mean, I guess since they had us both on the show, they figured that we was just gonna be doing everything together. Like I guess people assume just because we was on the songs together on our history, they just some people don't know that we not really that close.
Gotcha.
It's not like it's a beef thing and nothing like that. It's just he doing this whatever he doing his thing, and I'm definitely doing my thing.
So you performed here in New York. You was at SOBs, right?
At Williamsburg Music Hall.
Williamsburg Music Hall.
Yeah.
Okay. So when Mike Jones was on that show, did y'all speak at least?
I didn't even see him. I seen him at Double XL yesterday when we were leaving out. He was just coming in. We were leaving out. We spoke, said what's up. Ain't no hard feelings on my part at all. Some people get it twisted around. They try to twist it around or whatever. I don't know how he feels, but there's no hard feelings on my part at all. We had a hell of a run together. We made lots of money together.
Right.
We put on for our city. That's something for me to be proud of, for us both to be proud of. I'm just trying to draw from the positivity. We definitely had hard times like anybody, any record label, anyone who had any type of movement or journey or who's been doing it for long enough. You're gonna have ups and downs with people, but ain't no hard feelings.
Y'all even lost weight together. I mean, you worked yours off. I don't know what Mike was doing. He might have been smoking crack or something.
No.
How did Mike lose his weight? Was he working out too?
He said it's Subway.
Something,
That's the last I heard it was
He's
Subway.
eating
I don't know.
Subway.
You playing? He said you lying. He
I
said
swear to God, hey,
so.
I swear to God, that's what you Google it. That's what it say.
We
I
had
don't know.
Trader Truth up here the other day, and he was saying he really messes with you
Yeah, that's my
and
boy.
Bun B. And I think everybody else, he felt like just didn't really support him too much.
Yeah.
than he
Yeah.
used to.
Yeah, it's all good. That's my boy though. He just dropped his new mixtape too, Trey.
Mm-hmm.
Trey, I Am King.
And I seen Bun B last night. Houston is all over
yeah,
the place.
Yeah, I think Bun has a show tonight too. Matter of fact, he came out to the show last night. It was dope. Mano came out. He gave me the official Brooklyn welcome.
He gave you the pass. Make sure you ain't say nothing crazy, right?
Remember what happened to Trinidad James, Paul?
Yeah.
Don't say nothing crazy.
Yeah. After that, C Stone and Johnny came out. My boy Stunner Bam, he came out too. He's from Houston. He's out there in the lobby. He's a new artist from Houston. We got a song together on my mixtape Check Season. We performed that. Also, and Bun B came out.
Is Houston unified, man?
I think it's definitely a unified thing going on right now, man. It's definitely a unification. But I think we realized that instead of competing with ourselves and each other, we should just try to grind together and support each other. We've seen it. Just supporting each other will take us a lot farther. And I think Slim Thug kind of lit the torch for it because he wired me up, wired a bunch of us up to treat it like how you cheer for the Knicks, so you cheer for whatever your sports team is, the Yankees, whatever. That's how we supposed to cheer for our rappers in the city too, and support each other and want each other to do good and not be plotting on each other, or sneak dissing and talking down those type of things.
Yeah, because y'all have nothing to cheer about as far as football is concerned this season, so you might as well cheer for each other.
Maybe next year. We're going to do it next year.
That's when you know your team is officially out of all playoff contention. When we start talking about next year and it's 4 games left in the season.
We start planning on the draft.
Absolutely.
Hey, we never won in the draft right now. The draft was today, so
Davian Clowney. Johnny Football would help y'all though.
Yeah.
Now, do you ever have to call Slim Thug and tell him to chill out on Twitter?
Nah, what you be going in? Yeah, nah. I be wiring them up. I be loving it. It be funny. Yeah,
no, Paul Wall and I, we were in this competition, this running competition. People were saying you were cheating.
Yeah, she said you were cheating all the time.
A lot of people thought I was cheating, but I wasn't. The thing is, on the thing, it was just about movement. So I was doing jump roping. So
that doesn't count as running.
They told me it counted.
You didn't tell me that.
They told me it was just a movement.
I could be walking up and down
the
studio then.
Yeah, they said you're supposed to have it on you at all times. So I'm walking a mile in the airport. That was counting. All of that.
I wasn't doing that. I was only counting when I was running on the treadmill.
Yeah. So I just didn't.
They were like, how did Paul Wall run 22 miles today?
Yeah. I was getting it in on it. I'm telling you, the jump rope. You put it on your wrist and you just do jump rope.
Every day she'd come in and be like, Paul Wall cheating.
I did 30 one day.
That's ridiculous.
You
ran a marathon one day.
Norrie swore I was cheating too. He kept saying, man, somebody cheated. I ain't gonna say who, but somebody cheated. I said, okay, let me just chill out on my jump rope.
But that was a great idea. I think that's something that people could do, like that whole competition, because it make you really motivated. Because every day I'd be like, man, look, Paul Wall just put up 48 miles. I gotta make sure I go.
It was fun. That was definitely fun. We was all into it too, watching each other.
And your wife is a Zumba fitness instructor?
Yeah, she actually she's been doing it for a while now. She lost about close to 80 pounds doing it. And she has her own gym. She started off doing it at the House of Darion in Music World in Houston, and she built her clientele up. And she actually she did a lot of group fitness training and other aerobics type of dance training too. She has her own thing called Mixed Fitness. That's the name of her gym, but it's also like the way she do her dancing. And
is
she
it like for mixed couples?
Nah, but it's like a mixture. Like with Zumba, it's supposed to be 70% Latin music, and then the rest is like hip hop or belly dance and stuff like that. So what she does, she does Zumba, but she does her own thing too, where she do whatever type of dance aerobics to rap music or to oldies or like Rolling on the River, stuff like that. She they be out there twerking, but it be like, man, she studied the scientifics of if you hold your stomach in and you do this and you twerk this way, then you can burn more calories. Man, they be burning like 1,100 calories in an hour.
So you do Zumba now?
What the hell was y'all doing to get so fat?
Hey,
it's Houston. The food in Houston.
The drink definitely didn't stop the being fat, but the food, not exercising, the lifestyle all together, just man.
I'm gonna start visiting Houston more and more. I want some of that food, man. That food sounds good.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Why you not fat, Johnny? Are you C-Stone?
Yeah, Johnny.
I really try to get fat, but I don't know. Maybe the food does. People write the food about it. I've been eating it. I try to gain weight for years.
What?
I never can do it.
Why do you want
to get fat?
I just literally like put some more weight in there.
There's some muscle milk, maybe.
So which one of y'all gonna be on Love and Hip Hop Houston, man? We thought Paul Wall and Chris was gonna be on there.
I don't know, man. We trying to stay drama free, you know what I'm saying? And those shows are all based on drama. They're good to watch, but to be involved in a part of them, man, it's not too successful for marriages, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
But you seem pretty good though. You always been pretty,
Yeah, but I mean,
as you said, you masturbate all the time when you're on the road.
Jack Master P, baby.
Yeah.
But FaceTime make it, man. FaceTime took it to a whole nother level now. But with that, it's like, nothing against the people who produce and make them shows, but their job is to bring the drama out of you. And I don't like dealing with people who really secretly trying to set me up to be mad on camera or blow up on camera just because
Right.
You hear that, Mona?
And you know what
Paul
though?
talking to you, Mona Scott.
I'm not saying. I love watching the show. It's just I don't think it'd be beneficial for my marriage and family to be on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And all kind of stuff start coming out. And you're like, that's not even true.
Yeah.
You gonna do it, Johnny?
Not really on me. Actually, Rama doesn't help me a lot on my business.
Yeah.
So I try to do some good stuff, some jewelry, diamond,
Yeah.
and play golf.
Got you.
So I don't think that's half for the show.
Yeah, that's boring.
Yeah.
Johnny.
I think Slim Thug said he want to be on it though.
Slim Thug would be great. Slim Thug.
I'm ready for that.
Yeah, I don't know if we need to see all that. I seen that guy in action.
Now, as far as jewelry is concerned, what's popular? What's things that people are buying now? What's
Cuban
the next?
zirconia.
I've been doing a lot of stuff. Not
Big
really.
man.
We don't really. That's not really popular. But we make the coin like this one. I don't know how about here, but in my town, it really popular. Like the solid gold. You know, gold is like the price gold is go down right now, so it's good for investment. And it's 24 karat gold.
Oh, the price went down right now?
Yeah, the price going down pretty well.
Do people buy a lot of stuff for like Christmas and stuff?
Yeah, but it's small. It's you already can afford too.
Now, how much is that pendant right there you would sell it for?
Like 4,000 or 5,000 instead of like make the $30,000-$40,000 piece. So we make something like less than 10,000. That a lot of people can afford to buy for Christmas.
A lot of people
so
can't.
They just buy like small piece. And the gold is 24 karat gold, so they can like keep for investment. And then we just put a little diamonds, ice it out, you know.
Nobody ever tried to stick you up or nothing?
Not really. Thank God.
Yeah. You trying to wish it on him?
No, I'm not. But you know, Timmy Johnny is so well.
Address out.
He's so well known, and
He's staying at this hotel, guys.
He's so well known. I could just imagine somebody trying to act like they want something, and then you come, and then you know what I mean. It just seems like.
Right.
I mean, we got angels around us. We got there's goons around
Secret
us
protection.
too. Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do. You got to protect yourself, man.
That's gotta be scary though.
What made you want to get back to the rap, Paul Weezy?
Slim Thug, he wired me up. Just seeing it, how the Texas culture has been, so influential, or just seeing it being so accepted around the world, just really motivated us to really want to, just go full speed. You know what I'm saying? Like how we used to do back in the days when we were independent. We just putting out mixtapes, having fun with it, giving back to the fans, like just trapping out the trunk, selling mixtapes out the trunk, doing a lot of meet and greets everywhere. Taking pictures, just giving back to the fans. That's where it all started for us with the Swisher House, and this is just like where we at now too. Just just the same old thing. Shout out to my boy Slim Thug.
You still do a lot of shows?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every weekend, of course, we always 2 or 3 days a week on the road.
You and you have other artists now, right, in Houston that you're.
Well,
How does that work?
I'm not like a CEO or nothing like that. Because it seemed like being a CEO is like you got to be a babysitter. But there's a lot of other artists that I try to just invest in, like whether it be I'm investing my guidance or my connections or just whatever. It just the things that Bun B taught me, when he didn't have to, when I was reaching out to him, it helped me out a whole lot along the way. So those are things, that I'm just trying to give back to the next generation of artists and show them the mistakes we made, or maybe encourage them on how to make things last longer or do things better. Encourage them not to get into it with the record labels, and it's not you against them. Try to work with the record label, because at the end of the day, everybody wants to be successful. And those are things that you get caught up in once you start seeing success, because anytime you see success, you start thinking that your way is the right way and anyone else don't know what they're talking about.
Word.
So, it's just trying to spread a positive message to the artists coming up out of Houston, and and it could be from somebody I ain't never met walking up to me giving me a demo, or somebody who is putting themselves in a position to where my help really will help them, because like sometimes you try to help somebody and there's nothing you can do, your help is not going to help them, but hey, it's a blessing to be able to be in a position that somebody even wants your advice or guidance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not something I take lightly or take for granted.
Is lean not as popular in Houston anymore now? Like people aren't really on it like that.
No, it's popular.
So?
Yeah, it's pretty popular.
No, because I feel like I used to hear about it all the time. And
For
now
a while, it kind of was real scarce. It was hard to find. But
Explain to the people what lean is, if they don't know what lean is.
Promethazine and codeine.
Well, that's easy to say, but how do you make it if you wanted to make it? I'm just curious.
Well, they be giving us a hard time every time we talk about it, because they say we be snitching on it all. But it's really just basically cough syrup. We mix it with our soda, and we definitely enjoy.
So I can go get some NyQuil and pour it in a Sprite and.
It's a little different. It's the
I think it's like
prescription.
it's prescription. It's a little stronger.
So it's legal. Technically, it's legal. We ain't breaking no rules.
I never tried lean. I'm scared of lean. I'm scared of
never tried it
anything that
either.
has killed people.
Yeah. Well,
I think that's the
well,
best.
I mean, I can tell you this.
Don't even try it, because I heard it costs a lot. I never try,
Yeah.
But if you never try it, don't like it, it's the best.
Yeah.
If it kills you, it's the best.
But more people die from cigarettes, you know what I'm saying, or alcohol, or you know what I'm saying.
I know, but the reason I say
what-
that because it feels like because people were dying from it, it kind of put a
But
little.
see, I don't know who was dying from it because Pimp C died from a sleep apnea. DJ Screw, they still don't. They never told exactly what was in his bloodstream and everything. And it really what killed people from it is the lifestyle.
And that was the issue you had.
Yeah, it's the lifestyle around it of not getting enough sleep, not eating right, definitely not exercising. The only water you drink is what's ever in the ice cube. That's the only water you drinking. You know what I'm saying? So that definitely ain't helping if all you doing. I mean, if all you do is if you drink a bottle of Ciroc every day, you don't drink any water or half a bottle of Ciroc,
You gonna die.
Yeah, eventually it's gonna catch up to you. You know, if you never exercising, if you're not eating right, if you're not drinking water, all of those things, if you're not taking care of your body.
Charlamagne grabs his water right away.
And what does lean do to you? What does it do to the body?
It mellows you out. It does different things to different people. Some people it puts them to sleep. But
Does it make your penis hard?
Sometimes it don't though. It just
Sometimes it
depends
make
on
it
the person. I think.
Yeah.
You be soft noodle.
That's the kind of drug. I like the kind of drugs that make your penis hard for long periods of time.
Yeah, it'll do it to you. But it's like I don't know. Maybe it depends on if it's like your first time or social drinker, or if you do it all the time. Like when we do it all the time, it keep us up. Like as long as we got a cup and something to smoke, we're gonna be up all night long. But it don't do that to everybody though. I think that's just only for the seasoned veterans. Seasoned veteran lean drinkers.
I'll pass.
Season.
They find me on the floor, knocked out sleeping. All right. So TV Johnny.
Yes,
Was
sir.
there a case where you had to sue somebody? TV Johnny was in the news recently.
No, not really. Somebody, some jeweler sued Ricky, Ross, and
People just assumed it was you because they said it was TV Johnny
that's
suing Rick
messed up
Ross.
for us. I have a lot of artists. A lot of people owe me.
Uh-oh.
So how do you get your money when don't say their name, but how do you get your money back, T? Because all right, let's say you say Envy, I'm gonna take that watch, right?
Yeah.
And I'll pay you half now and half later.
Okay.
So now when do you get your half later? You gotta catch me if you can.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm patient. Thank God, I kind of call a lot of named out, but it's a lot of artists do the same thing. Pay me half and keep the money forever. But I'm kind of patient, try to have time looking for get together with them, try to see them. When they see me,
They run.
they remember it.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I owe you money.
For a long time, and then they pay.
Yeah.
But I never ever think about this.
You gotta start putting them on blast, Johnny. You gotta be like, hey, when you gonna pay me more money?
Yeah, go on Twitter like, hey, trying to find.
Get on the radio.
That's my half, but I never-
So you
like
give
doing it.
give people their jewelry and stuff with just them giving you half?
It depends. It depends.
We don't do that. Yeah.
It's all
Credit
about
debit.
relationships, Yeah.
So is it hard for you as a
Like
rapper?
him,
No,
whatever jewelry
you
he
better get
want,
all your money.
We give to him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Not
We
really.
got his credit card on file.
Oh, they got
He
a credit
got
card.
on file. It's
You
good.
better-
That credit card
That credit card expired, Johnny.
and I don't even worry about it. I know where he works.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So Paul, is it hard for you as a rapper when you know somebody owe y'all some money and then you see them talking about balling and I see them out in the club flossing?
I mean, that's when I hit him up for verses, though.
Gotcha. Okay.
Nah, I mean, because we don't never, get in all that. I keep it. I try to help the artists out too because with jewelry it's a hustle. So you know what I'm saying? It's all you're hustling people. You selling people something for 2 or 3 times what it's worth. Or
Gotcha.
well, it's all about a hustle. It's like selling cars or something. It's all about how, if you got the gift of gab, how much you can talk them up or talk them down. But as an artist and trying to not want people to get screwed over too much. Me and Johnny just together and C-Stone, our whole view is just of treating people good. Not, we make some money, but we not making 100% profit on you. We might be making 10 or 15%, or something like that. But we're not raping you. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to give people a good quality service, and we look at the longevity of it. How long we've been in business, how long we want to be in business. We don't want to mess over people. Even some artists might get upset. Or it's funny. The jury wars is, man. It's funny because the jewelers will just go. The customers will put the jewelers against each other.
You got to.
This
That's
ex
the
jeweler
reality
said that's the
show we
game.
do need to do, right?
Yeah,
That
right.
absolutely.
I mean, that makes
this,
sense.
This jeweler
I
said
want the best
28,000,
price.
Johnny. You telling me 29? I'm gonna pay 29.
Envy do that all the
I
time.
heard they be doing fake jewelry over there. Yeah, they be doing fake gold over there. They ain't, this. Yeah, I always say
I go
this
worse. I
and
bring
that.
Yee involved. I
Yeah,
put
he
Yee
get me
involved. I'm
involved.
like, Yee, you calling for me?
I work it out.
Yeah.
So you can't even call another jeweler and be like, hey man, you offered this amount of money for. You killing the game.
I mean, I let them make it. I don't really be tripping. Sometimes if it's like somebody we know and they just out of line, and we'll just we'll talk to them. But
we also concentrate on the quality too.
Yeah,
we want to make like the quality. We do manufacture. We make all the stuff we make by ourselves.
Right.
So that's the quality and the price. They can compete. But another jeweler, they always say like afterwards, I would do cheaper, I do better after the fact. We already did the piece, or the piece already done, But when like if you order the same time, the price you're gonna see a big difference. That's on the jewelry about the price and the quality of the work.
Gotcha.
That's.
So it's the biggest myth with jewelers. I think the biggest thing jewelers say is, you can pay my cost.
Yeah, my cost.
You pay my cost.
Yeah.
That's the biggest myth of the jewelers. They be like, yeah, you pay my cost. Yeah, right. Then how you making money?
They mean my retail cost.
A lot of them, they don't even make on it. So they have to give another jeweler like us. There are a lot of jewelry store or a lot of custom jeweler. They call themselves a jeweler, but they take the order and they pay me. Of course, I make the profits on the top, and then they give to them. So that's
then they make the
their
profits,
cost.
right?
Yeah. That's their cost price. But to me, that piece already got profits for me already there.
People be offering to lend me jewelry all the time, but I be too nervous. I'm like, I don't want to lose something.
Yeah.
Now I'm responsible. I'm like, forget it.
Hey, it be like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we appreciate you guys for stopping through always.
Hey, thank you, man, for having me. Check season. Shout out to anybody out there getting money. Salute.
The only reason we invited you is because last time you brought us grills, we thought you were bringing grills again. It is the holiday season.
Were you at the concert with Beyonce in Houston?
Nah, I was out here.
Oh, okay.
I was
out
there.
here putting it down.
You was there? She was back there taking
Yeah.
pictures with everybody from Houston?
Yeah. Shout out
She
to
treated
Beyonce.
us, she got a VIP ticket and the section. And the good thing is, after the show, on the way out, she stopped, in the back and say hi to us, say hi to everyone, because she's supposed to go straight to the airport to get the flight. But on the way out, she just stopped by and say hi to everyone.
That's dope.
So she still hold Houston down then.
Yeah.
They treat her good in Houston?
Yeah, they at first I remember a while back when Destiny Child first came out, it was a big concert, sold out, No Limit. It was like in maybe '99, sometime around there when No Limit was just on top. And Houston, of course, was a real big hub for No Limit. So they did a big sold out show, at the Compact Center where the Rockets played. And for some reason, Destiny Child was also on the opening act for the show. So it was like real super hood with all the, with the No Limit, and then all of a sudden you got Destiny Child. So when Destiny Child opened up, I remember them getting booed. And I remember being ashamed of my city, thinking, man, how can anyone boo them? They're from Houston.
Right.
They're in our own city, and we should be saluting them because there's not a lot of R&B singers coming out of Houston, and then for them to do what they've done just goes to show that, man, she really earned her love in Houston with how she gets treated now, how she always sells out the rodeo when she comes and performs at, or always sells out of shows. They love her in Houston. Everybody loves her.
Yeah, she got booed in New York one time pretty bad out in Long Island. I mean, booed, but they always kept their head up and kept it moving.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys for joining us. See Stone Paul Wall, TV Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Go get that.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.